genealogist.com. I hope you're having a good day today. I have a question about the method in which you seek help from others. Have you ever posted anything on a message board and never gotten a response? And there are a number of places for you to place your queries. There's, of course, the number of places such as the RootsWeb message boards, and one can go to usgenweb.com and go in and look by county and see that there are a number of message boards and forums for you, and you may place your queries and may find that you never hear anything ever again. There are also message boards for you on Ancestry.com. They're wonderful sites, and some by surname, some by community, some by a general topic. Some, for example, there are boards out there pertaining to occupations, some that are out there in terms of the best way to research or to find a maiden name of ancestors, of women in the family. There are message boards on how to research ancestors who were enslaved, and how does one find this last known slaveholder. So there are a number of topics in which you can go. But have you found yourself placing a query and then never hear from anyone ever again? Well, it may not be necessarily that the message board is ineffective. It may be just the fact that the information that you provided perhaps was not enough. What in the world can I mean by that? Well, it's very important to remember that when you post a query, you state your problem clearly. Are you looking for a particular year of birth or year of death? Are you looking for a certain kind of document? Or are you trying to find that first piece of documentation on an ancestor? Now, to be able to get those answers to the questions that you have, you also want to share with the individuals who are likely to help you. Share with them what you already have. We had a situation recently on one of our message boards in one of the online communities that I frequent. An individual had posted some desire to have some help on a particular line of their family. And a person very generously took some time, looked up several years worth of data in the census, only to have the initial poster come back and say, oh, I already have that information. What I really want to know is, was she born in that place or another? Well, that was not the initial question that was asked. And it's that kind of thing that sometimes can make the person who's generously taken the time to assist, can make that person a bit reluctant the next time to assist, because they'll take their time and find out what they provided was already in the possession of the person making the query. So, when you're posting a query, you should really consider at all times that you share with those who can help you what you already have. If you already have a vital record on that person, then state that you have it. But you may have a question about it. Well, then that's okay. Let them know, I've obtained the death certificate of my ancestor, but I'm very, very concerned that there may be some misinformation, or maybe I should look for something else because I feel that this particular fact may be incorrect, and then you state what that fact is. But to ask a person to help you with general information without telling them exactly what the problem is or exactly what your particular concern is can make that person less willing to help you in the future. And that may be the individual who can knock down that brick wall for you. So it's very important to be clear. Always let individuals know what you have. Another example we had just recently on one of our message boards where an individual wanted to get some help in researching his particular family. And in came a wonderful volunteer who researched several years worth of census records and posted the information very meticulously and quite thoroughly, only to have the response being, oh, I already have that. What I really want is, and then they went on to explain it. Again, how you present the information and really being clear about what your problem is. And sometimes that takes a bit of thought because you may be speaking very, very earnestly from your heart. You're frustrated and you want to get some information on Uncle Cleo, and you know that his line has just been really, really plaguing you for a long time and puzzling you. So of course, if someone asks you just off the cuff, hey, what are you researching? Trying to find info on Uncle Cleo. But if you're not clear, especially in a written query on a message board, or whether you submit a query to your favorite publication, you want to let people know, yes, you want information on Uncle Cleo, but let them know what you already have so they're not reinventing the wheel or walking over the same ground that you've already traveled. It's very essential. But you may want to decide, well, I'm trying to determine if indeed his marriage to my Aunt Martha was his first marriage. Was he married before that? That might be the piece of information you're really seeking, and it's very important that you spell it out. So sometimes write out those thoughts, write out those queries, and then put it down, come back a few minutes later, and ask yourself, am I asking the real question that I have? It's always important. You want to help those who can help you. And the best way to do that is to make sure that you write a very thorough and a very clear query. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.